A very warm good morning to my little ones. How are you all? Dear students, we did we this week last week we did verbs, transitive and intransitive. You remember that very nicely. So this whole week I think so we are going with verbs only. Verbs are very important in grammar. You should be very clear with all the concepts of verbs. If you understand verbs, that means you have understood almost the whole of language portion. Whatever you're talking, whatever tense you're using, everything depends on verbs. And today the topic which you are going to take is subject verb agreement. There was an agreement made between subject and verb that if the subject is singular, the verb followed will also be a singular. Now a verb must agree with its subject in number and person. This I'll explain you. Children, suppose if I am talking about a single person, singular, in the subject, the verb whatever follows should always be in the singular form. Like a sentence consists of a subject and a verb. Without a subject and a verb, a sentence is not complete. A sentence cannot be completed without a subject and the verb. So there should be a verb in the sentence. That is compulsory. There should be a verb in a sentence. It can be a helping verb. It can be a main verb. Now, children, see, suppose first you should know what is a subject. Subject is the doer of an action. Like Ram is playing in the garden. Now, who is playing in the garden? Who is the doer of the action? Ram. So, Ram becomes the subject. Now, what is he doing? He is playing in the garden. So he is playing. So the verb is playing. Okay. And what does the verb do? Verb expresses the action. What action he is doing, that expresses. Whether it is in the present form, it is in the past form, that also it expresses. Now, a sentence consists of subject and a verb, that you know very nicely. When a sentence is formed, there should be a connection between the subject and the verb. You cannot frame sentence as you want. Ram were playing in the garden. That is wrong sentence. Ram is singular and you are using plural verb, were playing in the garden. So that is wrong, no? So when a sentence is formed, there should be a connection between the subject and the verb. When the subject is singular, the verb is also singular. When the subject is plural, the verb is also plural. Now let us take an example. He is smiling. Now which is the subject over here? Who is smiling? He. So he is the subject and he is singular. Now verb followed is. Now is used for singular noun or pronoun. So is the helping verb is a singular. So he is smiling. So agreement is when the subject is singular, the verb is also singular. In the second sentence, the boys are smiling. Who are smiling? The boys. Which is the subject over here? The boys. So here the subject is the boys. So the verb followed will also be plural, that is are. In the first sentence we used is because the subject was singular. The second sentence we are using are because the subject is plural. So children, in the first sentence subject he is singular, hence the verb is also in the singular form, that is. And in the second sentence the subject boys is plural, so the verb is also in the plural form. Now, verbs do not form their plural by adding an s as nouns do. Now, children, you can see they are saying verbs. Suppose in noun, if I say boy, if I want to make it into plural, what will I do? I'll immediately add s. Boy singular, boys plural. Girl singular, girls plural. By adding s, we make the noun into singular into plural by adding s. But in verbs, it is not like that. If you add an s to the verb, it becomes singular. RUN run is plural and RUNS runs is singular. JUMP jump is plural. JUMPS jumps is singular. Are you getting my point? So in verbs, if we add s, it becomes singular. If we remove s, it becomes plural. Now here the example is given. The boys run. Now how many boys are there? There are many boys. So verb followed is RUN. We are not writing the boys runs. That will be wrong. Because in verb, if we remove the s, it becomes plural, and if we add s, it becomes singular. And in the second sentence, the subject is singular. The boy runs. So the verb followed will be also in the singular form. So in the verb RUN, if we add s, वो हो जाता है singular. I will explain this in Hindi. Children, हम जब वर्ब लेते हैं, वर्ब में सिंगुलर प्लूरल बहुत अलग तरीके से होता है, उल्टा चलता है. जैसे वर्ब में अगर हमने एस ऐड कर दिया तो वो सिंगुलर बन जाता है, और अगर हमने एस रिमूव कर दिया तो वो प्लूरल बन जाता है. लाइक रन प्लूरल है, रन्स सिंगुलर है. जंप प्लूरल है, जंप्स सिंगुलर है. स्टैंड प्लूरल है, स्टैंड्स सिंगुलर है. समझ में आ गया? एस ऐड करा तो वो सिंगुलर बन जाता है. सो बी वेरी पर्टिकुलर अबाउट इट, डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज्ड. हेंस वी हैव लर्न दैट वर्ब मस्ट एग्री विथ इट्स सब्जेक्ट इन नंबर एंड पर्सन. Verbs do not form their plural by adding an s as nouns do. ये मैंने आपको बता दिया था. Now singular verb आप देख लो. He is singular ना, तो उसके साथ speak में हमने s लगा दिया. She is, she was, it has. अब इसका plural देखो, they मतलब बहुत सारे. So they speak, speak में से हमने s हटा दिया. They are, they were, they have. Okay children. Now one more example I'll give you. Now see, there is only one dog they are showing, in which they are writing the dog barks. Now barks is a verb, and when I am adding s to the verb, it becomes singular. So how many dogs are there? Only one dog. So the dog barks. In the second picture there are two dogs. So subject is plural. So the dogs bark. We have removed s from the verb bark. So in the first example, the dog barks, only one dog is there. Subject is singular, verb followed will be also singular. In the second sentence, the dogs bark, the subject is plural, so the verb followed will also be plural. Now in the next page, page number 71, subject I am, I was, we are, we were, you are, and you were. You will take both singular and plural. We can use you with both singular and plural. They are and they were. Now let's take plural nouns. Plural nouns will take are and were, and plural pronouns he, she, it will also always take is and was. So with this you are clear children, that hence we are very clear that we have learned that verb must agree with its subject in number and person. I hope you have understood subject agreement. When the subject is singular, the verb followed will also be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb followed will also be plural. सब्जेक्ट इज द डूअर ऑफ द एक्शन एंड वर्ब एक्सप्रेसेस द एक्शन। ये आपको समझ में आ गया होगा। अगर सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर है तो वर्ब भी सिंगुलर होगा, सब्जेक्ट प्लूरल है तो वर्ब भी प्लूरल होगा, और वर्ब में अगर हमने एस ऐड कर दिया तो वो सिंगुलर बन जाता है। वर्ब में हम अगर हमने एस रिमूव कर दिया तो इट बिकम्स प्लूरल। I hope you have understood. I'll be sending you the PDF. God bless you, children. Take care. Have a nice day. Stay safe and stay blessed.